Previously on Lost in Random. Even hitched a ride to Fivetropolis from death, and received a warm welcome once she was within that place, along with learning the history of it, or at least part of it. Yes, walking bombs. Just what is needed to deal with the sparkly robots. As in the ones that are so sparkly, it's dangerous to use direct physical attacks. Indirect attacks, on the other hand, not a problem. Problem is, I don't appear to be able to provide even with them. As for the dice war cannon, let's see what good this is. So far, it's done no good at all. Then again, I probably haven't been using it. Considering that it has to be lined up before it can be a bit useless. Much better. Right, let's see what Four Towns Revenge does. Might have its uses, but probably needs to be more in space tactics. Yeah, I know, I'm a card critic. Much better. Yes, bring forth the destruction.
You've arrived, even. Soon you will find your voice.
Well, that's good. Clearly this was where Even was supposed to go.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Oh, you shut up.
No, you shut up!
No, you shut up. You shut up first.
You shut up!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
You know what I have to say to that?
No, and I don't want to! Shut up!
No, you
Shut up!
No, you shut up. I don't know. Can you tell this lady here to shut up?
Cute. But the real way to help is to tell this guy here to shut! And I cannot stress this enough. Up!
Who are you, anyway?
Ah, so she's come to join my side.
What you need to know is that there's two groups of people here in Fivetropolis. The Mystics.
Who spend all their time reminiscing about the past.
We don't reminisce. We sense hidden energies that can help people.
And then there's the workers who actually build things and keep this factory running.
We Mystics work in the factory too. Everyone works in the factory. What does the factory make?
What are you, a foretowner? How do you not know what we make here?
But forget about that. Listen, you're an impartial third party, so tell us who's right. Are the Mystics, the original workers of Fivetropolis, the ones who are the best, who do all they can to keep the unseen world in balance, even as they also toil here in the seen world?
Or is it the workers like myself, the honest laborers of Fivetropolis, who do an honest day's work without preaching about superstitions and mystic energies and whatnot?
Compromise.
I hate compromise.
Nobody goes away happy.
Nobody gets exactly what they want.
But everyone gets to live in peace for a while at least.
Which gives everyone more time to focus on literally anything else but this stupid argument.
Truce?
Truce. For now.
And here, kid, take this.
The prize of compromise.
Well, there are merits to both, and I prefer the more diplomatic option. Besides, it's not a compromise between food and poison. In that case, only death. Ah, clearly you rolled a 5. Right, nothing else for it then. Best head to meet this visionary. As I've been pretty much everywhere in this part of Fivetropolis. A place that's a shadow of what it used to be.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
Ah. Wait. Is there anything else? No, don't think so.
Salutations, even. I am the Visionary. And or rather, I will. Time is never so linear. I have watched you for a very long time, and I knew you would come here, to me.
This all seemed a bit unlikely to even. Oh, maybe this strange, floaty person was lying. I mean, probably he was.
Please, you're not the only one who can see things even can't. Never mind, even. I should not have addressed him. Time is short, so I will be uncharacteristically direct. I am one of the sacred card makers. There were 5 of us once. There are 5 still now. We used to make every type of card imaginable. Together, we cared for this part of random, this Fivetropolis, until the Queen banned all dice, and with them the unleashing of creativity. Now we are bound to do the Queen's bidding. With your dice, you have the power to defeat the Queen and set things right. The rules that have strangled random for years must be erased, and true randomness must return. But the future moves, changes. You are a crisis even, and an opportunity for both sides. I cannot see clearly through the rug weave, but I can tell you this. In order to defeat the Queen, you need a very special card. Find the other card makers, free them, and we will unite to make you a card that will shake the foundations of Sixtopia. We will make for you your dream card. Follow my vision to the second of the card makers, the painter. And take this. It might come in handy.
This is, Are you sure you don't need this?
A visionary does not need mere eyes to see more. Now go. I have interfered enough.
Right.
Clearly his unique talents are unrelated to physical sight.
The visionary seemed credible. Well, even incredible. And yes, maybe he could see things that he shouldn't be able to. And yes, that was alarming. But even knew the difference between novelty and fear. She pushed on towards the painter. The Queen proved an effective general, and the war soon turned in her favor. Any remaining dice wielders who would not give up their companions were forced into exile, or worse. The Valley of the Dice hid itself from the Queen in fog, with its inhabitants and their power all but forgotten. Only the Queen's dark dice remained, all alone and all powerful.
Well, we know how this tired theme goes. This is merely a variation of it.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
Raven and Dicey had set foot in Fivetropolis. Here, in the magical heart of random, was where the cards used to shape the very face of the world were made. But it had long since decayed into little more than a cold and dreary factory, used for purposes far less enchanting.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Many Decks, Esquire.
Resistance is intensifying, which is expected considering how close Sixtopia is. Yeah, that seems to be the way to do this. When in doubt, blow 'em up!
I'm busy. And I'm the king of freedom. Now leave me alone. I'm busy. Always busy. That's what they all say. Now scram. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. I can't help you. You know why? Because the Queen has already won. That means we lose, King. We lost, and we lose, and we keep losing until she decides she's tired of winning, which is never. Oh, I've seen your coin before, convinced that you're different, oh, you're special, and that if you could just reach her, you'll fix it all. Heck, I've even helped. You know what happens? You lose hard, and I'm still trapped here, forced to paint mad inventions for the Queen instead of the magical cards I used to love. All that changes is that you die a little sooner than otherwise, and my heart breaks a little more, and I'm tired of it. So no, I'm not helping you. Now, if you please, scram!
Dicey? Oh my, where did you find that? This changes everything. A moment, love.
There, perfection. For what? Me painting your dream card? Least I could do, child. Frankly, it was a joy to paint something other than a dreadful robot for once. Oh, there'll be heck to pay once the Queen finds out, but you're going to reach her before that happens, won't you? Ah, lovely. Your dream card, it's now off to the gluer. He's next in line. An old colleague and a card maker. Perhaps the most important of all. Is there anything else you'd like to know, love? There are 5 of us. We each have a unique role in card creation. It starts with a visionary, who you've met, whose strange gaze can see things hidden to others. Then it comes to me, who paints the image, imbuing it with its earliest magic, upon which everything else is built. The gluer affixes the card to the backing. A critical job. The alchemist gives the card its spark of life and magic. And finally, the rule master lays down what the card can do and how it might be controlled. You know, the dull yet practical stuff. He and I don't talk much. I did, and it was a joy, love. Thank you. You've reminded me of how it feels to be me. I haven't felt like me for quite a long time. I think I'm going to chase that feeling. If you fail, the Queen will already be coming for my head after all. So I might as well enjoy the time I have left. You know, the visionary would know, but he's not the kiss and tell type. The rule master perhaps could tell you. As for me, I just care about the painting, love. Then go, love. The gluer waits.
Well, what prevents someone if they have nothing left to lose?
Well, the painter had done all she could. Now, even was off to the gluer, who, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, might be in a sticky situation himself. Even found herself moving ever closer to the darkened heart of Fivetropolis. Wherever the gluer was, he was.
Hey! I'm trying to tell a story here! Hey! What do you... No, don't touch me! No! Even? Anyone?
I don't know, Dicey. I just suddenly felt weirdly alone. In a way I can't explain. If that makes sense. I'm lucky I have you.
Suddenly, the little girl's story took a much darker turn.
Ugh, I feel like someone just walked over my grave. I've got a bad feeling, Dicey.
Oh, great. Now the Queen's hijacking the narrative. I mean, the 4-4's taking enough of a beating as it is. Without her smashing into... Oh, let's just get on with this.
The foolish girl was far from home. She knew she'd made a mistake. She felt like giving up. Forever.
I don't know what it is, Dicey. I just feel odd. Tired all of a sudden.
Even was beginning to feel so very tired. What was she even doing here? She should just go home and die.
I won't give up. I won't give up.
The view was as beautiful as it was hopeless, and it underlined the one universal truth. Even could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing.
Okay, let's see.
Even knew the fight was doomed. She should just give up and die right now.
Ugh. I know, Dicey. I know. I won't give up. I promise.
Yeah, give up. That's gonna happen. And it seems that the Queen's Shadow is not immune to the effect of the dice mentioned. Let's see if she's affected by the time stone.
Even hated herself for fighting back. Almost as much as everyone else hated her too.
Not as much as effect. Although it doesn't look like she was receiving damage. Right. Let's see. Yeah, how about a big nasty hammer? Oh, can receive punishments. You have to do it better than that. Oh. Your definition of that is sending some of your robot minions. Not your best effort, but could be nice. Oh, so you want to mess around with Eden? Mess around with the narrative? Well, time for Eden to mess around with you! Oh, that's nice! Ooh, let's see what this does. Let's see. Might want to hang on to that. Oh, maybe. Well. Oh, it works! Well. Let's hope the real Queen is more of a threat, because the Queen Shadow, not that impressive, is whatever that is.
Suddenly, Even realized what an awful person she was. She decided to lie down and die right away.
Oh. I don't know, Dicey. Just a random bad mood, I guess.
Greetings, Wanderer. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the leader of the Cult of Three Heads. I have devoted my life towards the one truth that lives in three bodies, those of the eternal heads of three. Few have. They're mostly forgotten by those who toil in this factory. In times long past, the heads would be worshipped. But now I am their last follower. The last to recognize the three heads of body none. The visionary is blind. He sees the world as it is, whereas the three dark heads see the world as it can be, must be. A world that would drive any other head insane to glimpse even a portion of it. You have not met the divine yet, Wanderer. And know this, if you do, you will not be ready. The visionary is nowhere near the three heads. The three heads have their origins in shadow, and their interests lie beyond the ability for those such as us to understand. But they are returning. Every day their power grows stronger, and when they return, truth will follow in their wake. Go, Wanderer. Spend what little time you have left on trivialities like the Queen. Bigger things are already coming. I can feel it in my heart. I see it in my dreams. The stars have already gone out, little one. News of their end simply hasn't reached us yet. But it will. And until then, in the light of stars long dead, we wait.
We've heard about them a few times. I think in a nightmare, Even has even seen them. And as for the Queen narrating Even as awful, well, if Even is awful, what does that make the Queen? I mean, even isn't a tyrannical ruler. That demands a tribute of children that roll a 6.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Bernard to ground control? Hello? Even! I found this weird thing that lets me talk to voices. I call it a talkie-walkie. I've heard lots of people through it. Now I get to hear you. There's a lot of twins, and people are happy and then sad and then happy and then sad again. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Two Town. I can see why you wanted to visit this place. It's great. The mayor's put up a statue of you even. You and your dice, yeah, you look heroic. And and everyone can flip their personalities whenever they want. It's crazy. It's kind of scary, but it's good too. Oh, and the Upside Down? The Upside Down is an amusement park now. I guess, yeah. Anyway, guess what? I've decided to go on an adventure, like you. That's okay. I love it. Only, I'm a little lost. Can you help me? Thanks, even. Okay, so, I've got a string I'm leaving behind for safety, so I can always get back to here. But I don't know where here is. And I don't want to be here. I want to be there. Onecroft. Home. I'm adventuring home, even. To safety. Lead me to adventure just like you led yourself, okay? Okay, so it's pitch black. I feel like I'm likely to be eaten by something. There's 2 paths here, left and right. To the left is, I want to say, growling, and to the right, I think there's sunshine. Which way do I go? Cool, great, okay. I'm walking, and I can see a bit better here. There's 2 paths, forward and right. Forward, there's clanking, and to the right, there's an eerie silence. Which way, even? Okay, this is fun, even. We're going on an adventure together. Ooh, there's a robot workshop thingy here. The robots look really mean, but they also look like they're not turned on yet. Ooh, I could put my candy in their exhaust pipes, stuff it into their ears, or maybe I should just leave them be? Haha, yes! I'll sabotage them! Okay, the candy is definitely gumming them up. And, ooh, they're staying down as I walk by. Perfect. Okay, now I'm in another clearing. I can go forwards or backwards. Okay, I'm doing it. And then we'll... No way! I can't stop my adventure now. Can you try finding another talkie thingy? Then you can help me more. I will, I promise. Just go find another talkie thingy so you can help me more, okay? Okay, bye, even. They wouldn't. He was going to die, and they were going to die, and it was going to be much sooner than any of them expected. This is what happens, boys and girls, when you strike against your betters. You suffer.
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Well, you've come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
don't know what to do here. Dyson needs to move through one half of it quickly. Well, yeah, clearly is. It's not quick enough if... Well... I suspect that the holy glory is through there, which means that this is a puzzle that I'm supposed to be solving. Yep. Didn't think it'd be this easy. Oh. They're sending bombs this time. They're sending the stronger bombs. Really, the Queen is getting more irate with the progress that Eden is making.
Child, save me from this dreadful pit, won't you?
Yes. Sometimes you don't need to cause damage. But sometimes the enemy do your work for you. Okay, not that effective, but it at least causes damage. Might be an idea to switch that one out at some point after this battle. Yeah, I think this strategic retreat is a good idea. Not mention having something to give an advantage. Yes, Horsehound's Revenge. Along with something to provide the domain. It makes sense for the 5 most important individuals in Fivetropolis to be under heavy guard, because otherwise, what would stop them from being able to make cards for those that might oppose them? In fact, the Queen makes the Queen of Hearts appear sound of mind. And in some illustrations of her, she's loosely patterned on Queen Victoria. Now, the rage gained from personal loss, that is understandable. Unfortunately, it's what happened after that wasn't. The Queen needs to be stopped. And at this point, it's not as if he even has much of a choice, considering she's already marked for death. She's done so much to inconvenience the Queen, so what's one more? How cooperative will the gluer be? And where will that lead to after even is done there? Find out next time on Lost in Ramp.